Surprise! It's the Dialogue with Dozie very first takeover with Go Giga Creations. Stay tuned. Hey, woo! We are here. Dialogue with Dozie, y'all. Welcome.
Welcome. But wait a minute. What is this again, sis? It's a what?
This is a takeover. Dialogue with Dozie is being took over tonight by the background people, Go Giga Creations.
But you said it's the very first takeover. So are we gonna do this again?
You never know. You
No.
just never know.
That was my cue.
That was my cue, y'all. If y'all don't know, we are the background people that y'all have been hearing about. Yes, the takeover is being taken over by Go Giga Creations. We're the producers of the show, y'all.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yes, we got a lot of good stuff in store for y'all tonight while Big is away. And y'all want to know why we call him Big? Toy, you want to share that?
That's good, guys. So let me just start out. If you don't know, I am one of the Toyas at Go Giga, and I happen to be the daughter of Dozie. And I call Dozie or Doza, I call him Big because he's big. He's like 6'4" now. My daddy's big, and he used to be bigger. Like he used to be wider than he is now. So hence the name Big. It fits. Does it not? You met him. Does it fit?
Yes, but he will always be dialogue with Dozie for me.
So let me tell you guys, Toya met my dad in person, and she acted. It's dialogue with Dozie. It's dialogue with Dozie.
Bobo fan right here. Yes.
Bobo fan. That is so funny. But yeah, so that is why I call him Big, because he's big and I am his daughter. And I'm also the niece of the co-host, Kim Varner. Yes. And what does he call us? What does Kim call us? Madam Producer. Madam Producer. So
I know y'all have heard that so many times. Madam Producer, is this okay? Yeah. Madam Producer, can we give me 5 minutes? Let me go back out and check this. This is Madam Producer.
Yes. So we are the Madam Producers. So if you didn't know, you know that's us. Yes, folks in the background. So again, today is the takeover. Typically on this show, what happens? We're talking politics, we're talking sports, we're talking about current events. And, Toya and Toya, we're pretty smart folks. So, we thought it made sense to talk about what we know. Because what we know, what we know well, Toya, we know us.
We know us. We know us. We know what we do. Yes. We do know best.
Yes. So to tie it into what, for you intellectual, smart people that watch the show, we understand that what's going on right now is there's high inflation. There's this thing called stagnation, recession again. Remember that?
Oh, Jesus.
It's back, right? And so, what are our thoughts, Toya? What do we think?
Our thoughts are that you need to make sure that you have a few hustles going on because you don't know what the economy gonna look like. Please don't be relying on them 401ks. Don't do it. You gotta have a few hustles going on. And we're gonna share our journey as to how we got to where we are. And believe it or not, it started the exact same way, just side hustle, and it bloomed into the awesome media company that you see today.
Yeah. So it actually starts with this show. What had happened was I saw Dozie, Big, my father. I saw him at the beginning of the pandemic hop on Facebook and start doing some Facebook Lives. And if you want to see why Toya's eyes dart back, she's looking at her dog. Be nice to
y'all. He just want to be a part of the show.
Might need to bring him on. But so we saw Big, and he was doing these shows. And as his daughter, I didn't want his shows to be Bobo. He was just coming on with his camera, and I knew that the production could be of a higher quality. He's a great orator. He loves what he does, and we just wanted to make it look better. So I said, hey, let's try doing it on the platform like this here, StreamYard, and see if we can make the show look a little bit better. That is how I started as a live stream producer, just doing shows for friends and family. And at the beginning of the pandemic, I was fired from my job as a social media content specialist, something I've been doing for years. For about a decade, I did that type of work. And I'm so grateful that I developed this particular hustle. It started out as a live stream producer again for my dad, and then guests would come on and I would produce some of their shows. And then I started to get into communities, especially Facebook communities, and share about what I did and help other people learn how to do things in this realm. And it became a full-fledged career for me. And this is just a small part of what Go Get Good does. We're a whole media company now, and this started from the pandemic. It started from a side hustle with the need to have something going for myself because I lost my job. So that's how
Yeah.
I got started. Yeah, yeah.
I actually was a part of that process as well. Me and Toya were both. I'm a Toya too, y'all. It's so funny when we are
Toya
out there.
power,
We look the
Toya
same.
power.
Our name is the same. It's awesome, y'all. So anyway, my company came through with Toya as like social media management, because here we are sitting on social media. We're on Facebook. We're streaming live right now on Facebook. We're streaming live on YouTube, and so someone has to manage that, right? You need those hands on deck, right? And so it just made sense for us to collaborate and make like an awesome business relationship, and it has been absolutely amazing. I've learned so much just working with her, doing these shows. And let me tell you, the things that you encounter doing these shows will literally change your life. I, for one, um I have several stories that I could give y'all to tell y'all how things, you just never know how these shows gonna go. You never know when you're gonna
Toya.
be in the
Toya,
show.
we don't even have to go past the dialogue. We
No,
talk about things that happen on
no,
the
no.
dialogue.
You cannot talk about live stream producing without talking about all the wonderful things that come along with live stream producing. Yes, you get to meet people. Toya has absolutely put this platform into spaces that you would have never been able to do before. Like live stream
Which Toya, you
producing.
talking about Toya third person? Or you talking about Toya me? Which
No,
one?
I'm talking about you.
Oh, you talking
Talk
about me.
about
Oh, okay.
that Toya, the
That Toya.
extra Toya, the most
Ooh.
extra Toya.
Lies you tell. That's that one from South Carolina. That Geechee girl. That's the extra one. That's
Yeah,
not what we're supposed to
boy,
do here,
she.
Toya. Come on, Toya.
Yes, y'all know. All jokes aside, like live stream producing is an awesome. It's one. It's easy to do. If it's easy and it's fun, we are a part of it, and that's literally what it has been. Everything comes with its learning curves, but I mean, you got awesome teachers. We do this around these parts. So we wanted to definitely bring this to light, because I don't know if y'all know, but this is literally a very lucrative business that you could learn and have as your side hustle in this economy. People are live streaming every day, 24 hours a day. There is something that you can go watch live right now.
Everybody's
So,
doing it. Everybody's doing
yes,
it. Small companies, big companies, small organizations, big organizations, because we've worked with them all. So it's definitely a viable career. I'm with you, Toya. Absolutely.
yes, yes. Um, I mean, just to give an example of some things that you could encounter, you ever thought about live streaming a funeral before? Never thought of that until I saw it happen. Absolutely amazing to be
That's my
able to.
favorite. That's my favorite event to live stream. Just in our
Yeah,
experience, some of the funerals that we've done, you're able to bring people together all around the world. People from that
yes.
island, from that country, that continent, they all can come together in one place and be able to grieve, and celebrate their loved one that passed on. So awesome! I love doing the funerals. It's probably my favorite type of event, and weddings, of course.
Oh my gosh, let's not talk about weddings. Boy, that was my first taste of of real live streaming right there, because we did a wedding and it was the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful,
Hybrid.
beautiful. Oh my God, it was amazing. And I actually was a part of the wedding at last minute notice. Um, I was the most nervous I'd ever been in my life, but glad we jumped in there. Glad we was able to take care of that wedding. They were happy. Everything worked out. The end result was chef's kiss, beautiful.
Chef kiss.
Awesome.
I'm with you on that. If you don't know, it is a dialogue with Dozie Takeover. I think those guys had a special mission or something they had to do today. Whatever the case may be, we take over the dialogue. Who would
Took
have
it
thought?
over.
Toya power.
We took it over, y'all. We just was like, you know what? They have not met us. They have not
The girls in
seen
the background, they didn't
us.
know.
Exactly.
Now you
Exactly.
know. Now
The
you know.
madam producer.
Madam Producers. And yes, we are chatting about side hustles, how to survive in this economy. What's the words again with the Sean's? We have recession, right? Stagnation, inflation. What you gonna
Inflation.
do? What you gonna do? And in my case, Toy, I
Yes.
just had a light bill that was bigger than any light bill I ever had. I better have another little side hustle or something to pay the bill.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
Yes.
again, being a live stream producer is a great way to expand your little empire. This is something that is simple to do. It's fun to do. You meet so many awesome people, as Toya stated, and guess what? You can do it from your own house in your own room.
Exactly.
All you really need is strong internet and a decent computer because it's ran from the cloud. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. And it's easy, y'all. Like Toya says all the time, if it's easy and it's fun, definitely count her in. And at first I did not think it would be, but there have been so many times where I'm like, oh, okay, we can do this. This is awesome. So
Yeah.
what we decided to do, we needed to share this with other people. So coming soon, not right this second, but coming soon, we are going to have some courses where you can also learn how to be a live stream producer. Add an extra income in there that you can do on your downtime. You can do when you have some time set aside, and you can make some money doing something that you're already going to do, and that's watch a live stream.
Right. You can email us at hey@gogigacreations.com. We'll share that throughout the broadcast tonight. And let me just tell you about being a live stream producer. My 14-year-old, he helps with some shows. There are some folks in our live stream community that are well over 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
grandma 92 years old, if you want to be a live stream producer, have at it. You can do it right from your own room. Be reading your Bible and doing your live stream, whatever you want to do. It is something that you can do that is simple and you can do it from home. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Hello.
it's Dozie. So since you're here, Big, let's see. Maybe I can share a story. So because Toy, I don't know if you remember, but last time Big wanted to talk about the family, he started this dispel stuff about my life.
Let me chime in on that one.
Hey, my Kia.
Oh, y'all, look who decided to pop in.
I want to chime in on that one since yeah, this is gonna be a great time to share a story about Dozie. Because I remember the whole driving situation and the trip and Toya with a little. So yes, Toya, do share. I would love to hear a wonderful story about Dozie.
Y'all, my kid. Let me tell y'all who this
Yeah.
is who just popped on the scene. This is my kid Johnson. She is the background people. Listen. She is never on camera, but she is literally one of the powerhouses that make all of this happen,
He
really.
creates all of the, and I'm going to just pop on some of the different backgrounds. These are the type of things this is some of the simple things that my kid has created for some of our shows, some of these backgrounds. So she's the creative and the tech guru of Go Giga. Yep.
Look at
So these
that.
are some of
Yes.
my backgrounds. So okay, so let me just tell you about Big. He is one of the He's laughing. Yes, you need to laugh. Let's see if you keep laughing when I tell the story. All right. So one of the things that Big has done, y'all, that I don't know. He was driving on the highway. I think he was in seminary, so I think he was probably
Oh,
going back from school. And he had my little brother, my precious, beautiful, just saintly brother with him, and he left him at the rest stop. My father, see, he likes to talk about trips, right? So this is the trip he was on. He left my little brother at the rest stop. Big. So so that's one of the things that Big is did. But let me just tell you, Big is one of the best fathers I've ever known. He is the best father. He's taken us on so many trips, exposed to so many awesome things. As a child, I went to schools that were not necessarily culturally diverse. He always came back on trips with college T-shirts from HBCUs and books that I would not find in the library. So I'm so grateful for the exposure and the love from Big. But yes, he did leave my little brother at the rest stop. Yes, he did. Yeah, kid. Are you still with us, Toya? Okay, well, then she'll be back.
Yes, she'll
Yep.
be back.
Yeah, she'll be back.
I got you. All right.
Oh,
Good. So let's get back to this economy, this light bill, and
okay.
these high rates, and these side hustles. Let's make it a little dozy-ish, right? We got to try, right?
All right.
We can't be big. We're going
We
to try.
can't be big, but we can try.
How you feel about these? How you feel about these rates? Like everything is so expensive, stressfully expensive.
I have never in my life seen a 6, 7, 800, 900 light bill. I have not. Over a 1 month period. I have not. I'm grateful that we have the ability to pay them. And I also think that we don't have a say, right? The electricity companies, they make these rates and they make these decisions to make them higher during the summer months and so forth, and we don't have any say so. And so all you really can do is pay them, right? So what can I say about it other than I need to cook outside more?
I missed the story about me.
Well, that's all right. What we're talking about is the high. You are new to Florida, Toya. What do you
Cost of
think about the
living.
electric bill? What do you
Oh
think about electric?
Lord. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Great day morning. Listen. Um, yeah, that light bill was crazy. But I mean, it's actually the opposite for the winter where I just came from.
Okay.
So it's kind of the same thing, just flipped on the next spectrum. Because up north it gets very cold, so that can be your heating bill
Got
Yeah,
it.
up north.
and the
So
cost of living. Yeah, I just read an article. I just read a post that was a 4 bedroom, 3 bath house for rent in Lauderdale Lakes for 4,500 a month.
Jesus.
I feel like you take that and you take the next month rent, and that's the down payment on the house.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
this is where life is going. So a lot of that is coming from Airbnb, right? Big. I know you heard about that. Is the Airbnb situations coming into each state and city, and they're trying to regulate it because it's driving cost of living up. So
Yeah,
one,
there's some states where they've banned the Airbnb. I saw that recently. Where
yeah,
they
they
were,
Yeah.
banned
yeah.
Airbnbs because that is what's happening. They're buying up all of the property and driving up cost of living
Wow.
for everybody.
Mhm.
And
You know,
now,
that was Zillow. Zillow started that whole trend.
yeah, with the rentals, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
So that brings us back to the subject that everybody's probably gonna eventually need to side hustle because I was just talking about this the other day. Inflation does not go down. It doesn't go
It
down.
does
It
not
goes
go backwards. It
it
does
does
not.
it never goes backwards. Never seen it done. It just becomes the new norm. So this great topic that we have this evening about side hustles is gonna have to be what it is because I think we just inched up on minimum wage.
Yeah.
We just inched
Mhm.
up on minimum wage. So
Inched. And she do mean inched. Because we didn't really go nowhere. We inched.
yeah, we inched. Let me see what the minimum wage is in Florida. Let's take a
And
quick
I
look.
never, me personally, I never understand why that's such a big deal because if that is going to be higher, they're just going to make everything else higher. It's
Yeah, it's
everybody's
just gonna
inflation. So what's the point of making minimum wage high? I don't know.
It's gonna take more collaborations.
Yeah, minimum wage is $10 an hour. Federal is $7.25, but in Florida it's $10 an hour, and rentals are going for $4,500. So
Right. So who can afford that? Who at $10 an hour, who can afford that? Nobody. And it's so crazy because it's like if we start we're gonna start like having to bunch up together. A couple of families gonna have to stay in one house.
No, just
together.
like in California, people rent out closets in California.
Yeah, you just need a place to lay your
oh,
head.
what?
Closets. There are people literally like this closet. This is what I'm renting, so I have somewhere to lay my head. Yeah.
Oh no. Tiny, what about the tiny homes?
Again, you have to have property. You got to have land, for your tiny home for the most part. It's not the same regulation of like mobile homes.
Mhm.
So it's regulation behind that as well. But yeah, that's what it's just. Y'all get a side hustle. What are some other ones y'all think that are something that's simplistic, something easy entry to get into? Toya, I know both of us we're part of the virtual service provider industry or VAs. That's what people call virtual
Yes.
assistants. And if you guys don't know, that's a myriad of different things that you just do virtually. If you,
Now I'm a big advocate of the virtual assistants, y'all. But I mean, easy entry, phones,
oh yeah,
phone calls.
yeah,
I
yeah,
absolutely hate being on the phone.
yeah.
But listen, we have some people that are amazing on the phone. Like can sell you dreams through the phone and you'll be ready to hand everything over because you just fall in love with them over the phone. Some people have that gift, and if that's you or you're comfortable talking to people on the phone, uh definitely it's an easy entry point, just taking phone calls for companies or maybe making phone calls for companies. So that's an easy entry point.
What about a beach cruiser for your health, right? So you
What?
like, and you do.
What are you talking about, Mike? Here.
I'm about to
What?
tell you. And listen, you follow me here.
Okay.
It's a 2-for-1 deal. Your cardio on the beach cruiser and delivering for Uber Eats locally or Postmates. Yes, you can. You can do it on a bike or a moped. Save you on gas, but preferably use a bike. Great exercise, and you can deliver. Seriously, you are frowning your face. This is a real
But
thing.
it's like 1,000 degrees outside.
Do you make enough money? How many slushies will you have to buy just so you can stay cool, homie?
Listen, I'm just saying, when times get real, things get realer. So
And
I'm
that's,
not
and that's
saying
true.
use
Get
your
a point.
vehicle because the gas, right? That gas is too high to be using your vehicle. I've seen people literally doing Uber Eats and all this, and unless you're doing post like Instacart, because Instacart you can do like 3 or 4 orders at once. But if you're doing something like Uber Eats, do not use your car because by the time you're done doing all the deliveries, you just made gas money back. So get a bike and do local deliveries. I literally had a delivery dude bring me food on a bike. Thought it was genius. I said, look, he uses 2 legs that God gave him, and he has his phone app, and he delivers the food and he makes his money.
I wonder how many deliveries he has time to make and what have you. But yeah, let us know, guys. Are you on a bike? Are you posting it or Ubering? Can you
What's
Uber?
your side hustle? Do you got a
What's your
side
side
hustle?
hustle, homie? Like, what are you doing? If you're not doing something, the time is now. The time is now.
Yes, think about it. Are you interested in being a live stream producer? Could you be in the background helping shows just like this one? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You literally can do this.
And so, a little tidbit: dialogue with Dozie. This is the show that we use for our live streaming. When someone says I want to be a live stream producer, okay, we bring them to the dialogue because you don't know what you're gonna get. If you can do well in the dialogue, you're good. So, hey, you want to be a live stream producer? You may produce this show one day. Just connect with us if you're
Yes,
interested.
you could
Yeah,
be one of the producers of the show.
of dialogue. Yes, yes, yes. Are there any bloopers or anything that y'all can think of from the dialogue? Like, that we.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Wait,
Was it last week?
look, Big did this one. Big say,
Why did Big do that? Who are you clapping at in the show, Big? You cannot do that, Big. Who are
he
you
did
clapping
that
at?
last week. He said,
We did that. Oh goodness.
So you know who my favorite guest is though,
Who's that?
your auntie.
Auntie Linda.
Yes.
Auntie Linda.
She is so funny. Yes,
Lord
yes,
have
yes.
mercy.
Yes, she
Lord
is.
have mercy.
Yeah,
You know,
it's always gonna be a good show when she come on because you never know what's
you don't know
about to
what's
be
gonna come out of
said.
there. Yes, yes. But I also like when Muhammad comes on, like he gives it to you. He is serious, he is passionate, and he gives it to you
Okay.
right and raw. I love it. Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes, yes, yes. And Omarosa, was that the young lady that was on Donald Trump's show? Omarosa, is that how you say her name? Okay, so her husband, Pastor Newman, he comes on here quite frequently, trying to get my roommates quiet. Is that what you're doing, Big, with the clapping? Your roommates, huh? Where my mama at? Where you at? His
Oh,
roommate.
Oh,
she gonna,
not Wendy, not
she
Wendy.
gonna get him.
But I like when Dr. Newman comes on because oh my gosh, he's just so smart and humble, and he gives it to you right and raw as well. So I really appreciate the guests that we've been able to connect with here on the dialogue. I'm trying to think if there's any bloopers. Like I think I want to make sure I'm appropriate. I'm just gonna say this: big, no more cell phones on the show. No more cell phones on the show, especially if they're not in a location. If they're out on sailboat and it's windy, they do not need. We'll just have to have them come on next week. They just got to come on next week. That's it. That's it. That's it. Is that all right? Is that all right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Perfect.
talk about let's talk about creations.com.
They out on the sailboat. No.
You need to sell, not be on the show. Go ahead and sell.
Or go gigacreations.com.
What
More
about
Yes.
it?
creationsworld.com. More
Oh,
good
wait. This is
You
the
know
best
what?
bloopers right here, y'all.
No, this is not bloopers. This is a therapy session. Big, we are gogigaworld.com.
Go
Gogigaworld.com.
gigaworld.com. Y'all, he has every week told us. I think he got it right one time. We was like, oh, he got it. He said more gogigacreations.com. He
Go
said
Giga in the Bible, go Giga in Spirit.com. We get all kind of names and websites. So maybe we need to buy those domain names. I'm not sure. But we are
one time
definitely
he put us with BET, y'all.
but maybe he's been prophetic. Maybe he's been prophetic. It may happen.
Yes.
But yeah, we have a lot of fun at the dialogue. And again, just remember this was our beginning. You know what? There actually may not have been a Go Giga Creations media company had we not started with the live streaming stuff. So big
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
We really
this is our
appreciate
founding show.
it. Yeah, it is. Guys, I think it might be a good time to run that promo video that Big likes to show. Yeah.
Commercial.
And also this is a little fact. When we run the promo, Big is in the back just dancing. He is like he's so hyped while the video goes on. And we love it. We love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna show the video. Go Giga World. All right. And you can go to gogigaworld.com if you want to learn more about what we do and how we do it and how to connect with us if you're interested and it's helping you with your next event or your next live stream show, websites, helping you set up your marketing for your business. Those are all the type of things that we do here at Go Giga. Yes. So at this point in the show, most of the times, Dozie / Big would have a dang dog or a shout out, something like that. Well, we don't have that today, but what we do have is an announcement. It's very important. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. This is a free slushy day at 7-Eleven. Also at Speedway. When I get out of here, I'm going to get a slushy. They are free. Every year, I don't know how my kid Johnson has 5 kids and did not know this, but the slushies are free. Okay. 7-Eleven is 24 hours most times where you live. So go on and get you a slushy on
Guan,
today. Yes.
Guan get you.
Yes.
Guan get you.
This is your day. Amen. For a miracle. Praise the Lord. All right. Yes.
All right, y'all. Again, if y'all are interested in also joining the team and becoming a live stream producer, let us know you're interested. Send us an email, hey@gogiggercreations.com. Let us know you're interested, and we will definitely have a chit chat about that.
Yes. So at the end of the show, Dialogue with Dozie, they do As I See It. I feel like we're not Kim and Big, so we're not going to do that. But last words, Toya. Anything else as we before we get out of here? Our
Last
first
words.
takeover.
I enjoyed this takeover, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed it. At least you get to see who's behind the scenes, bringing this to y'all every week. We love this show. We love you, Big. Mwah, mwah, Dala with Dozie. Yes, and we definitely look forward to many, many more shows. And I don't know. I think this was a successful takeover. What y'all
I
think?
think it was too. We took it over and we were able to talk for 30 minutes when we're normally in the background. My kid, what's your last word, sis? What you got?
Listen, I don't take the kids to get Slurpees. That's what I have.
Get your Slurpee today. My last words, as I see it, I am so grateful for my father, my uncle. It's a great collaboration. It is a blessing to be in the background to serve as we do as producers. As I see it, it is a recession, all the Sean's. It's a stagnation. It's a inflations happening right here, right now. So make sure that you develop a side hustle, something. I don't care if you have the best job in the world. I don't care if you have the best business in the world. You may want to look at another source of income because you just never know. Okay, there's a lot going on, and we can have some measure of control, but you just want to start now. Okay, so
Right.
it's been a wonderful dialogue takeover number one. We thank you. We will
Take
see
over,
you
one and done.
when it's done.
One
So
and
we
done.
might be back. We might be back.
You
We'll
never
see
know.
what,
But
we'll see what they
until
say.
then, make sure y'all tune in next week. It's Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern
Yes.
Standard Time, right here on the Dialogue with Dozie. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. We love you.